Angelika Bengtsson sitten kolmiloikkaa finaalistit esille. Ja
Hey there guys, what's going on and welcome back to our channel. Sports is all about competition, but there's something big that is important to some of the players. Selfishness prevails in players who play just to win no matter how. But you must be glad to know that humanity does exist in some of the players who sacrifice their win to help the other player. There have been numerous instances in history which are most beautiful and respectful moments in sports. Some of these are: winning is not important.
Well, that Swansea Harrier probably won't know that Josh Griffiths has qualified for the World Championships. And look at him, he's saying, come on, it's there.
If you want to see an ultimate act of sportsmanship, then here it is. This event dates back to the 2017 London Marathon when a player left his win to help a fellow player. The other player was not only his friend, but a competition. Even so, despite this, he gave up his race to get him to the finish line. He was only some meters away from the finish line and could have easily won the race, but he chose to help the other runner instead. The hearts he won through this act of kindness is way more than he would have won by finishing the line first. We don't get to see such acts in sports quite often, as only some people know that winning is not important, but winning hearts is. Cheers to the team. The Foothill High School cheerleader Ashley Adamites got diagnosed with chronic myeloid leukemia in August. Despite her health, she came to the football match to cheer her team. The team entered the field and dropped an orange rose at Ashley's feet. The flower was chosen to create awareness about leukemia cancer. She went to chemotherapy daily for her treatment. The idea was planned by the senior footballer Ryan Caetano. He wanted to make her feel that they were all here for her. She tweeted after the incident that she was content at the act and told her followers that she cannot imagine where she would have been without the support of her family, friends, and her school. We're in awe to see this moment of respect for her by her team, saving over scoring.
Бойко на виході. Зараз ви бачите непритямні Олег Гусів просто.
Football is one of the dangerous sports where you can get hit or injured in a matter of seconds. These injuries can be fatal, and the most common cause is blockage of airways. Players are usually focused on making a goal without noticing the person lying down, but not everyone's the same. Jaba Kinkaba saved his opponent's life by removing his tongue to make way for the air to pass. Huge respect for the guy who immediately went to see him instead of focusing on the game going on, even when he was not his team member. Jaba literally saved Oleg's life. If he was even a minute late, nobody knows what could have happened. Fan moment.
So you may think you're Joel Embiid's biggest fan. Well, my girl Charlotte will give you some healthy competition. Her videos are all over.
Sports are full of beautiful and respectful moments. We can never get over such events because they make a lasting impression on the player. Fan moments are the cutest and the most beautiful moments when players drop their pride and choose to interact with their fans. Joel Embiid is a renowned name in basketball history. He met his number one fan, who is a 3-year-old small girl. She's been adoring Joel for a long time and one day came to the court to meet him. Joel held her in his arms and high-fived with the small girl. She seems happy and nervous at the same time, but definitely a beautiful moment for other fans. A patient reaction.
Tout simplement. Et bien sûr, un supporter, un des...
Lionel Messi is known to be the king of football with his extraordinary talent and skills. He has an awesome history in football. His fans are all over the world who adore him so much. There have been numerous fan moments for Messi, but the ones in the middle of the match have their own charm. Once, a boy came rushing into the field to meet Messi. As a cute gesture, Messi also gave him his autograph. The moment was the cutest to be seen during an intense football match. This beautiful moment was the highlight of that day and surely was a mood freshener for the player himself. Messi was in a serious and intense mood, yet he behaved so patiently with the fan. Compensate for a mistake. Rafael Nadal is a famous tennis player. Once, he accidentally hit the tennis ball on the ball girl. He immediately came to apologize to her. Her name is Anita. Even after getting a hit, she was smiling because of the sweet gesture of the player. She knew it was a mistake. He also kissed her on the cheek and praised her bravery. This was not enough for the player, so he gave his headband to Anita as compensation for his mistake, as he didn't have anything else to give at the moment. It's not about the things you give, but the emotions attached at the moment. He was apologizing wholeheartedly, and after this effort, he went to meet Anita's family. Huge respect for the players who do not take pride and acknowledge their mistakes. Broken confidence can be fixed.
Angelika Bengtsson sitten kolmiloikkaa finaalistit esille. Ja
Angelika Bengtsson is a wonderful athlete. She always scores well and has a huge fan following. She is always confident before her performance, but this one time when she went to do a pole jump, her pole broke right in the start and she fell straight on the soft pads. It was a moment of shock and shattering the confidence for her and her team. But the rivals team decided to take on the show not by taking her place, but by providing her with their pole. She used the rivals team pole to perform, and that went fantastic. She was thankful to the team. We believe in the general idea that rivals' team must be opposing each other always, but this wasn't the case here. Not everyone is selfish and true. Competitors are those who compete through hard ways and don't opt for easy ways to win. No one is superior.
He invited the ball kid to share the umbrella.
That's nice.
You must have heard of this awesome player on the internet, but with some bad reviews. So let us tell you one fact about him that'll change his image in your mind. After a match, he went and sat on a bench. The ball boy came running to him with an umbrella to provide him with shade. The player at once made space on the bench and let him sit with him. He then took his umbrella and held it in his hand as it was supposed to provide shade to him. This isn't it. He also offered him his drink or water. That is a kind-hearted soul that's sharing his own drink. No player usually would do that because they're either exhausted or their ego wouldn't allow them to share stuff with a ball boy. The respect level for this player right here raised to 100 after this event. Now this is the kind of wholesome content that even non-sports fans can enjoy. Do let us know your thoughts on all of these acts of kindness in the comments section below, and before we get out of here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And with that, I'll be catching you guys later in another video. Bye now!